Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Caroline Malcolm, head of the OECD's Blockchain Policy Centre. Thank you very much for the invitation to join you in Budapest today for this conference hosted by the Blockchain Competence Centre. It is really with great regret that I'm not able to be with you in person, but because the issues that you're discussing today are so important, I wanted to share a short message that I hope will help kickstart your debates. Over the last 18 months, we've heard more and more about the potential of blockchain technology. However, if we wish to move the needle from potential through to reality, then governments and the private sectors must work together to ensure that we create an environment that is ripe for sustainable, viable innovation with distributed ledger technology. That's why I think events such as this are so important, because they bring together different stakeholder groups to consider how we can ensure that we foster a policy environment that both safeguards and supports the industry. Moreover, we must not forget that blockchain is not only changing the environment for policy implementation, but that it also offers a tool for governments in the delivery of public services. Earlier this year, the OECD, the Organisation for Economic Cooperation and Development, decided the blockchain was a priority, and that led to the establishment of the Blockchain Policy Centre, which I now lead. Designed as a global reference point for policymakers on blockchain, the Centre is working with OECD members like Hungary as a forum to share experiences and explore the policy implications across a broad range of topics. The Centre actually, although it's new, builds on more than 5 years of OECD's work relating to blockchain and its applications. Work began, as you might guess, with a focus on cryptocurrencies, the very first application of DLT, of course. But over the last 2 years, has really expanded to consider a much wider range of policy issues as the use cases continue to evolve. Today, our focus is on 4 main areas. Firstly, in finance. This is looking at everything from tax, financial and capital markets, anti-corruption, competition policy, infrastructure investment, and even corporate governance. These are all issues which are being touched by blockchain technology. And I'm proud to say that if you go onto our website, you'll be able to find some of our initial work starting to look at what the policy implications of these developments across these policy areas will actually mean. Secondly, we've begun to look more recently at issues relating to supply chains. So whether it be through the lens of trade efficiencies or looking at how we can have better quality data around indicators of responsible business conduct, blockchain technology has a lot of promise, and we're starting to look at how that might actually translate. Thirdly, of course, public services. I mentioned before, this is a really critical area. And at the OECD, we're bringing governments together so they can share those experiences rather than everybody reinventing the wheel. But we're also looking to see how blockchain technology can actually improve international cooperation between governments as well. And I think this is a really interesting potential, given that the nature of the technology itself is very much cross-border. Fourthly, cross-cutting issues. So these are issues which will be relevant regardless of where you're trying to apply blockchain technology. So I'm talking about things like digital identity and data integrity. So questions around privacy and management of data, and exploring the ability to use blockchain to better manage the value, transfer, and monetization of that data. Before I leave you to continue your discussions, I did want to mention to you that on the 12th and 13th of September this year, we'll be hosting our next major event, the OECD Blockchain Policy Forum. Last year, when we held the forum for the first time, we had more than 1,000 senior policymakers and leaders of industry and academics attend, and more than 20,000 people tuned in online. This year, we expect even more people to be there, and I'm really delighted to extend an invitation to you to join us. Registration is going to be opening shortly on our website, so please keep an eye out for that. Showcasing the latest OECD research, as well as considering the newest developments in the technology through the lens of policy, the event and the forum is really an opportunity to discuss with governments and international policymakers how the environment is going to evolve and how we should be supporting that. In closing, I really want to wish you fruitful discussions and look forward to hearing about the outcomes from today. May the blockchain be with you. Thank you.